I'm pleased to be catching up with Mike Hissey from Grove. Mike, you've been busy man as ever. I'm not going to ask you about going back to work and stuff because you've got such a full-on life in the community. So we were talking to you a couple of weeks ago about the amazing thing you did for this poor young lad, Kyle, who's got this terrible, incurable brain tumour, and you just threw him the most incredible birthday surprise.
Yep.
For people who don't know, you managed to whip up an Optimus Prime Transformer truck to visit him at home.
Yeah, it was the Optimus Prime truck and the Bumblebee car, from the movie.
Blimey. And plus Pikachu.
Yes, Pikachu.
A.K.A. Steve Taylor from Lambourne, who runs the Toy Planet in Wanted.
Yes. That's it.
And you've kept in touch. I mean, that was a couple of weeks ago now, and Carl's family is trying to raise money for him to get treatment in America, but the poor lad is struggling a bit, isn't he? But you're still in touch with the family, and
yes, still in touch with him. Yeah, he's doing all right. I spoke to his mum. I've managed to also get hold of an official signed pennant from Tottenham Hotspur for them to auction on their page, to try and raise some money. I think at the minute that's at £300 or maybe £400 at the minute. So,
oh, blimey! How did you get it? Can I ask?
Oh, I just dropped Tottenham Hotspur an email and asked.
Oh, Mike,
it's basically that easy.
You are testament to the power of just asking, aren't you?
Yeah.
So, what are you up to now?
Well, I'm back at work, but I have managed. I've got myself involved in something else. There's a local lad in Grove, from where I'm from. He needs a disabled bike. They cost quite a lot of money. I think he had meningitis when he was younger, and he's got a few problems with walking and his eyesight and everything, and et cetera, et cetera. So he wants a disabled bike. They cost quite a bit of money. So on Monday night, I got in touch with the parents, the mum and the nan, and I asked them about what does he need, and I think it's about £1,600 the bike. That's how much it costs.
So I'm looking at a picture. It's a tricycle with a kind of cross between a wheelchair and a bike, basically.
That's correct. Yeah. So it's got like a lot of harnesses on it, and a handle so mum can sort of like control it at the back, but he can pedal and everything still and steer himself. And
yeah, great.
Yeah.
So they must have been gobsmacked that you reached out to offer some help.
Yeah, they were all pretty surprised. I mean, I spoke to the nan on Monday night and just said, what does he need? Blah blah blah. So we sort of went to them. It's only Wednesday today, but yeah, they told me what they needed. So I got in touch with a few local companies from where I live, a few friends, and have managed to raise just from the companies, I think, just over £1,000 already. So just in less than a couple of days, they all agreed to put £150 in each. I've got that, and so it's going well. It's going well at the minute. I'm nearly ready to order the bike for him.
Oh, blimey, Mike.
Yeah.
Gosh, you're going to be known as Michael Fix-It soon.
I hope not.
But did I see something about aerial photography you're offering as well?
Yeah, so exactly that. So basically, what we thought of, me and Hal, who owns V1 Flight, he's based in Wantage as well. It's like a flying school place. He's got this little plane. So what we thought of, I was just trying to raise the rest of the money, is maybe a photographer can go out with Hal, and they can get some nice aerial shots of people's houses and stuff, and we were going to sell it. We were going to frame them, personalise them and frame them and sell them just to raise some money to go towards this as well. And we've had about 6 or 7 orders of those as well. So I think the money at the minute that we've got, we haven't got it yet, but it stands at around £1,300, maybe £1,400 now. So
Blimey,
we're very close to ordering the bike.
Yeah, oh, how exciting. So just going back to from the photography, I mean, it used to be a thing. I mean, 20 years ago, you used to get people knocking on your door, showing you the picture of your house and garden, and you you couldn't resist. You didn't really want it, but once somebody shows it to you, you can't say no. It's really compelling.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
so you know, you'd be happy to do it for anyone in the Lambourne Valley to take photos.
That's not too far away at all for Hal. So I think we've got a couple of orders from Letchlade and Cumnor as well. So I think he's going to go over there and do those. But I think what we're going to do is get the orders together, get the payments in first. We've got the money, so obviously we can't make them and then people not pay us, if you see what I mean. We're still going to get the payments first, and then I'm going to meet up with Hal and the photographer. We're going to agree on a day that when the weather's very nice and nice blue skies and everything, he's going to go out and do it, and then we'll go from there.
So how does it? Somebody gives you their postcode, and then when you're up in the air, you can do it by sat nav or something.
Exactly. Yeah, Hal's got a nice sort of system on his plane, so we know if someone gives us just the number of the house and the street name, it works like that. So we won't get the wrong house.
So how can people contact you to order a photo?
Well, they can either email me, or they can join the page, our main page on Facebook, which is Let's Have a Moan Wantage and Grove Community, or my email address is MikeyLetsMoan@outlook.com.
And just for people who don't, I have to say, you are the least moany, I always say this, you're the least moany person I have ever met in my life. So
my wife wouldn't agree with you, Penny.
You keep it to yourself, so that's fair enough. And it's £45?
Yeah, £45, and that's going to be a personalised photograph. We'll also give the originals as well. So it's going to be an A3 size and a nice frame. So it's quite a good price, really. I think
that's
so.
That's
a
really
nice
good
size.
Price.
Yeah.
So have you found a local printer who's helping you?
My job is I am a printer. I work at printers in the daytime, so that's all sorted.
Oh, great! That's useful. Brilliant.
Yeah.
And I mean, the advantage of doing it this year is everybody's gardens look so great because we've all had time during lockdown too.
I've had a couple of people actually email me, drop me a message and say exactly the same thing. Oh, my garden's looking amazing now. I've done all this, I've done all that. So can we get a photo, sort of thing? But I think everyone's gardens all look perfect. So
the lens must be pretty powerful to get a close-up shot from the air.
Yes, we've got a professional photographer. Her name's surpassed me now. I've totally forgot, but I feel a bit rude and a bit bad now. But she's a professional photographer, does weddings and stuff like that. So it's going to be professional photos. Okay, and has she? I mean, as you're flying, I don't know how many seconds you've got, how long it takes the plane to go over a single house. But I suppose she just takes as many shots as she can. Exactly. I think that's what the plan will be, Penny. She'll just take a few shots, and then when they're back on the ground, they can just go through them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, brilliant! And I suppose if someone knows that you're flying over, the family could even stand in the garden and wave. That would be nice. Yeah, could even give a wave, couldn't they? Yeah. Yeah. Because do mobiles work when you're in the plane? You could call them saying, we're going to be flying over you. I think they do, but I don't know what the laws are on that, Penny, so I don't really want to comment on that. Right, okay. No. Oh, of course, because you're always told to switch your phone off, aren't you, when you're in a plane? Maybe you could do a Facebook message or something. Yeah. And so in terms of what the deadline is for people to place their order, do you have any idea when this is going to happen? Okay, well, we really want to sort of in the next week or so, get as many orders in as we can. Just because the sooner we get them making the bike, the better. So we sort of need the money just to do that. We're probably gonna. Hal will probably go up maybe the end of this month or maybe the start of July to get the photos. Okay. Yeah. So it's not going to be a massive amount of time. We're going to get it done, and then So the idea is to do all the houses in one day. Exactly that, yeah. So Hal thinks he can do around about 50 houses in an hour. So. Oh, blimey. Well, it depends where they are, though. It does depend where they are. Exactly that. It depends where they're situated. Yeah, I don't think he wants to fly to America or anything like that. No, but if it was Oxford or Newbury or exactly, Basingstoke or something, that would all be doable. Yeah, around that area. Yeah, that would all be doable, I'm sure. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So just finally, again, if they can
join your Facebook group, which isn't a scary group at all. It's very well behaved.
No.
It's called Let's Have a Moan, Grove and Wanted.
Yeah, Wanted and Grove. Yeah, it's like you say, it's a very well behaved group. We monitor it. It's a place where people moan. People have a bit of banter, stuff like that. It's nothing. It's nothing bad. It's a great little page.
Okay.
Yeah, we really like it. We've done loads on there. So.
Oh, you're amazing. But maybe if somebody who doesn't live in Wanted or Grove might not want to join the group, but in which case they can email you and just say your email address again.
It's MikeyLetsMoan@outlook.com.
Okay, so that's MikeyLetsMoan @outlook.com.
At outlook.com, yeah.
Okay, lovely, brilliant. Well done you for your next venture.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, one more thing, Penny. I'll tell you, you might be a bit shocked at this, but this morning I woke up to a message from a lad called Callum. And he'd seen my post on Facebook about the bike, the trike that we wanted to get for the young lad. Now, I couldn't believe this. It was very, unfortunate bit of fate, but his dad actually owns the company who make those bikes, and he's just moved down to Grove to work. So I couldn't believe it when he messaged me. I know. So he actually lives in Grove. So he's given me his dad's phone number, his mobile. So I'm going to give him a call today, and they might be able to help with other stuff. So I'll keep you updated.
Oh, blimey! Well, they might be able to give a bit of a discount on the bike, hopefully.
Yeah, they might be able to. Yeah.
Yeah. Gosh, well, Grove's a hot spot for people who do interesting things. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, listen, you've probably got to go back to your day job and go to work soon.
Do a bit of work. I've got to do a bit of work this morning. Yeah.
But we'll keep in touch, Mike, and catch up with you soon.
Penny.
And we'll keep reminding people about ordering these photos from you.
Perfect. Thank you, Penny.
Lovely.
And thanks for having me again.
Okay. Lovely. Thanks, Mike.